What if India and Pakistan went to war? We all know the animosity between these two nations has been going on for decades. But what if this tension escalates into a full-blown conflict? Would it lead to large-scale destruction? Could it potentially involve nuclear weapons? Well, let's explore this hypothetical scenario and find out. Our story begins with a tragic event. A heavily guarded Indian military convoy is ambushed by militants near the line of control in Kashmir. Dozens of Indian soldiers are killed. Immediately, the Indian government blames a Pakistan-based militant group with links to international terrorism. Public outrage is immense. People take to the streets demanding justice and retaliation against Pakistan. The Indian government convened an emergency meeting of the Security Cabinet Committee. There is a growing sentiment in favor of a strong military response. The options include airstrikes on suspected militant camps inside Pakistan. Within 48 hours, a small group of Indian Air Force jets crosses the line of control and targets these camps. Explosions rock the mountainous terrain as the bombs hit their marks. Pakistan responds swiftly. Its fighter jets scramble to intercept the Indian Air Force jets. What follows is an intense aerial dogfight. One Indian pilot is taken down. His jet crashes in a remote area of Kashmir. The world watches with bated breath as news channels broadcast the updates. The incident is widely covered by international media, heightening the global stakes. Tensions escalate further when Pakistani artillery units open fire on Indian positions along the line of control. It's a tit-for-tat exchange that seems to have no end in sight. Suddenly, cyber attacks cripple communication networks in both countries. Internet services are suspended. Mobile phones are switched off. The only sounds now are the crackle of gunfire and the thud of artillery shells. As the situation spirals out of control, thousands of troops are mobilized on both sides. Major cities go into lockdown mode. Curfews are imposed. Streets are deserted. Essential services are shut down. Protests erupt in major cities like New Delhi, Mumbai, Karachi, and Lahore. People demand peace and an end to the violence. Meanwhile, the United Nations Security Council convenes an emergency meeting. World leaders call for restraint. China calls for peaceful dialogue. Russia urges all parties to exercise restraint. The United States offers to mediate, but no one is budging. Both India and Pakistan are dug into their position, unwilling to make the first move towards Then comes the tipping point. A missile strike by one country hits a strategic location deep inside the other nation's territory. It's a bold, dangerous move that changes everything. Each side accuses the other of crossing the red line. The threat of nuclear escalation looms large. For the first time in many years, the world witnesses the launch of ballistic missiles over the Indian Ocean. Air raid sirens blare in major cities. People run for cover. Panic spreads like wildfire. For the next few hours, the world waits, holding its breath, fearing the worst. Will this conflict spiral into a full-blown nuclear war? Will innocent lives be lost? Suddenly, there is a breakthrough. News anchors report on back-channel talks between India and Pakistan. After days of intense diplomatic efforts, a fragile ceasefire is declared. But it's too little and too late. The damage is done. Homes are burnt and destroyed. Families are torn apart. The economy is shattered. Thousands of soldiers and countless civilians lie dead or wounded. This is not just a war between nations. It's a tragedy that unfolds within each one of us. In the aftermath, people from all walks of life come together. Politicians make passionate speeches about peace. Religious leaders pray for the victims. Ordinary citizens try to pick up the pieces and rebuild their lives. As the dust settles, one question remains. How can we ensure that such horrors never repeat themselves? The answer lies in our collective hands, in our ability to forgive, to forget, and to build a better future together. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to watch more interesting videos, click here.